Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you very much for your kind association. Let us begin our study of Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam based on the translations and purports of our beloved founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada. Let us begin with Mangalacharan prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtham Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamhyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. एतावान् सांख्ययोगाभ्यां स्वधर्म परिनिष्ठया जन्मलाभः नारायणस्मृतिः अकाम सर्वकामो वा मोक्षकाम उदारधि तीव्रेण भक्तियोगेन यजेत पुरुषं परम् अहम् एवासमेवाग्रे नान्यद्यत्सद् असत्परम् पश्चादहं यदेतच्च यो वशिष्येत सोऽस्म्यहम् ऋत्यर्थं यत् प्रतीयेत न प्रतीयेत चात्मनि तद्विद्यादात्मनो मायां यथा भासो यथा तमः यथा महान्ति भूतानि भूतेषु चावशेषनु प्रविष्टान्यप्रविष्टानि तथा तेषु न तेषहम् एतावद्देव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत् स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा अत्र सर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणमुत्तयः मन्वन्तरेषानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. We have to start from verse number 38, I believe. 38. Can you see the screen? Hare Krishna. So we are reading from Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, chapter number 19, which is the last but one chapter of the second canto. Then we will do the 20th chapter, and then we'll have exams. So dear devotees, if you want to start with your open book exams, please get started. If you want to start uploading your recitation videos where you are reciting the verses and explaining the meaning in English, and then sending me the uploaded link, please feel free to do so. As far as I know, I have completed the previous examination correction, all the papers. If you have not received a score, then please let me know. Text 38. Shri Shuka Uvacha Sampradishaivam Ajano. Rishi Prabhu, you have raised your hand. Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. Always wish Prabhu. Prabhu, we should start with text 37.
Text
37.
37?
Yeah.
Okay, 37. Okay. Text 37. Thank you, Rishi Prabhu. So text 37. Etanmatam samatishta paramena samadhina bhavan kalpa vikalpeshu na vimuhyati karhichit. Translations and purports by our beloved founder Acharya, Jagat Guru, Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada. Translation. Lord Vishnu is speaking to Lord Brahma and saying, "O Brahma, just follow this conclusion." So the Chatushloki Bhagavatam has been spoken to Brahmaji by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. And then Krishna is saying, "Oh Brahma, just follow this conclusion by fixed concentration of mind, and no pride will disturb you." Because remember, Brahmaji had prayed that I want to do your service of Shrishti as you want me to do, but please, can you bless me so that I do not become proud, I do not get entangled in this material world. So Krishna has spoken the Chatushloki Bhagavatam, which is Srimad Bhagavatam in a nutshell, and is telling Brahmaji, if you follow the conclusions of Srimad Bhagavatam with fixed concentration of mind, then pride will not disturb you, neither in the partial nor in the final devastation. Even during the time of devastation, you will not be disturbed. Because what happens is, please pay attention, we as sadhakas, we are generally well situated when things are normal in this world. But when we go through calamities, when we go through reversals, difficulties, stress, tests, trials, tribulations, bad news, then our faith gets shaken. We tend to become irregular in our bhajan. We tend to become disturbed in our consciousness. But Lord Vishnu is telling Brahmaji that if you remember the conclusions of Srimad Bhagavatam, if you follow the principles of Srimad Bhagavatam, then even in the time of devastation, even in the times of crisis, even during difficulties, you will not be disturbed. The anarthas will not disturb you. Ignorance will not disturb you. Doubt will not disturb you. Purport. As in the Bhagavad Gita 10th chapter, the personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna, has summarized the whole text in 4 verses, namely, one second, I have to take this call, 1 second. Hare Krishna. So our beloved Amarendra Prabhu has landed. So Hare Krishna. So as in Sri Bhagavad Gita 10th chapter, the personality of Godhead Lord Shri Krishna has summarized the whole Srimad Bhagavatam in just 4 verses, Chatushloki Bhagavatam, namely Aham Sarvasya Prabhavaha, etc. So the complete Srimad Bhagavatam has also been summarized in 4 verses as Aham Evasam Evagre. So in the 10th chapter, verses 8, 9, 10, 11 are the Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita. And in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the second canto, 19th chapter, these 4 verses that we just read, they are the Srimad Bhagavatam in a nutshell, in 4 verses, starting from Aham Evasam Evagre. Thus, the secret purpose of the most important Bhagavatite conclusion has been explained by the original speaker of the Srimad Bhagavatam, who was also the original speaker of the Bhagavad Gita, the personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna. Dude, just give me 1 second. I have to just update Radha Bhav. 1 second. I'm just going to. Hare Krishna. Devotees, I'm really very sorry. So, the secret purpose of the most important conclusions of Srimad Bhagavatam have been explained by the original speaker of Bhagavatam. And the original speaker of Bhagavatam is Krishna, as we see. Krishna is speaking to Brahmaji. Krishna is speaking to Brahmaji. And who is the original speaker of Bhagavad Gita? Imam Vivasvate Yogam. It is Krishna. So Krishna is the speaker of Bhagavad Gita and Krishna is the speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam. Because originally Bhagavatam tene Brahma Hridaya Ādi Kavaye. The knowledge was given to Adi Kavi Brahmaji. Brahma Jnana, Shabda Brahma was given by Krishna. So Krishna is the speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam and Krishna is the speaker of Bhagavad Gita also. Beautiful, this is very beautiful. Hare Krishna. However, there are many grammarians and non-devotee material wranglers. Wranglers means one who argues, who have tried to present false interpretations of these 4 verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. But Lord Krishna himself advised Brahmaji not to be deviated from the fixed conclusions of Srimad Bhagavatam as taught by him. The Lord was the teacher of the nucleus of Srimad Bhagavatam, in nutshell, 4 verses, and Brahma was the receiver of the knowledge. Misinterpretation of the word aham by the word jugglery of the impersonalist should not disturb the mind of the devotees who are strict followers of Srimad Bhagavatam. In the Gopal Tapani Upanishad, which is Shruti, Upanishads and Vedas are the Shruti, it is said, Gopa Vesho me Purushaha Purastad Avirba Bhuva. The Lord appeared before Brahma as a cowherd boy, Gopavesh. That is, as the original personality of Godhead. Lord Shri Krishna, Govinda, who is later described by Brahmaji in his Brahma Samhita, 5th chapter, text 29. Chintamani prakara sadma sukalpa vriksha lakshavateshu surabhirabhipalayantam Lakshmi sahasra shatasam brahmasevymanam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Brahmaji desires to worship the original personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna, who resides in the topmost Vaikuntha planet known as Golok Vrindavan, where he is in the habit of keeping Surabhi cows as a cowboy, and where he is served by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune, the gopis, with love and respect. Sambhrama Sevyamanam. The gopis, Vraj gopis, are serving him in Golok Vrindavan. This is the original form of Krishna. In his original form, Krishna is Gopavesh. Therefore, Lord Shri Krishna is the original form of the Supreme Lord. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Now text 38. Shri Shuka Uvacha Sampra Dishyavam Ajano Jananam Parameshtinam Pashyatas Tasya Tadrupam Atmano Runad Harihi. Shri Shukadeva Goswami said to Mahabhagavat, Parikshit Maharaj, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari, after being seen in his transcendental form instructing Brahmaji, the leader of the living entities, disappeared. So in this way, Krishna appeared before Brahmaji after Brahmaji had satisfied Krishna with his tapasya, given him darshan of his dham, given him transcendental knowledge, instructions, blessings, and then Krishna disappeared. Purport. In this verse, it is clearly mentioned that Krishna, Lord, is Ajanaha, or the Supreme Person. He is not like other Janas. He is Ajana, he is Supreme Person. And that he was showing his transcendental form, Atmano Rupam, to Brahmaji, while instructing him in the summarized form of Srimad Bhagavatam in just 4 verses. Krishna showed his transcendental form and gave instructions. He is Ajanaha, or the Supreme Person amongst Jananam, or all persons. All living entities are individual persons, and amongst all such persons, Lord Hari is supreme, as confirmed in the Shruti mantra, Nityo Nityanam Chetanas Chetananam, Eko Bahunam Yo Vidadhati Kaman. So there is no place for impersonal features in the transcendental world. Krishna is a person. He is a supreme person. सब नित्यों में सर्वश्रेष्ठ नित्य है, सब चेतन जीवों में सर्वोत्तम चेतन है कृष्ण. टेक्स्ट 39. अंतर्हितेन्द्रियार्थाय हरये विहितांजलिः सर्वभूतमयो विश्वं ससर्जेदं सपूर्ववत्. On the disappearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Hari, when Lord Hari disappeared from the vision of Lord Brahma, who is Hari? He is the object of transcendental enjoyment for the senses of the devotees. Indriya Arthaya Haraye. When Lord Brahma could not see Bhagwan Hari, then with folded hands, Brahmaji began to recreate the universe, full of living entities as it was previously. Because this creation happens again and again. It's not like Brahmaji creates once. Brahmaji creates many times. Every day there is a pralaya, and again Brahmaji has to recreate. Brahmaji is every day, which is 1000 Divya Yuga cycles for us. The Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari is the object for fulfilling the senses of all living entities. Illusioned by the glaring reflection of the external energy, the living entities worship the senses instead of engaging them properly in fulfilling the desires of the Supreme. Our senses, our eyes, our mouth, our ears, our nose, our sense of touch, our hands, our legs, our genitals, our evacuating objects, our power of speech, everything is meant, the 5 karmendriya, 5 jnanendriyas, 5 knowledge acquiring senses and 5 active senses. They all have to be used in the service of Krishna. And even our mind has to be used in the service of Krishna. Savai manah Krishna pada aravindayo. But instead of using our senses and mind in the service of Krishna, we give full freedom to the mind. Mind, whatever you want to watch Netflix, let's watch Netflix. You want to sleep 10 hours, go to sleep 10 hours. You want to do this, you do this. You want to do that, you do that. Today you don't want to chant, don't chant. You want to just browse on the phone, different videos on YouTube, do it. We have given full freedom to the mind. And then the mind utilizes the senses, eyes, nose, mouth. You want to eat in a restaurant, let's go. You want to drink this, you want to eat this street food, do it. We have given full freedom to mind, and mind is vairi, he is enemy, and mind is engaging the senses in activities which are sinful, which will lead to tremendous punishment and suffering by the laws of material nature. Why? Because Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchyate. Our senses are meant to serve Rishikesh. But instead of engaging them in the service of Krishna, we are engaging them in Indriya Tripti, Vishaya Lalasa. running behind sense objects. In the Hari Bhakti Sudhodaya 13.2, which is one of the Puranic literatures, there is a following verse. Akshanoh phalam twadrisha darshanam hi tano phalam twadrisha gatra sangah jivha phalam twadrisha kirtanam hi sudurlabha bhagavata hi loke. Very beautiful verse. Akshno phalam twadrisha darshanam hi. The purpose of akshno, eyes, is darshanam. Twadrisha darshanam. Oh Hari, oh Bhagavan Krishna, the purpose of eyes is to see you. Tano phalam twadrisha gatra sangah. To touch your body is the fulfillment of the function of our sense of touch. Tano phalam twadrisha gatra sangah. This body will become perfect when it touches you, Krishna. What about the tongue? Jivha phalam twadrisha kirtanam hi. The tongue is meant to do Krishna kirtan. Krishna kirtana gana nartana paro premamritam bho nidhi vande rupa sanatano raghuyugau Shri Jiva Gopalako. The tongue is meant to glorify Krishna. Krishna Nam, Krishna Gun, Krishna Leela, describing Krishna's transcendental, spiritual, beautiful, wonderful qualities, describing Krishna's pastimes. That is the purpose of Jivha tongue. Jivhepi basva amritam etadeva govinda damodara madhaveti. The tongue is supposed to chant and drink the nectar of Harinam. Harinamamrit. Pan. With the tongue. But one thing is there. Sudurlabha bhagavata hi loke. In this world, a pure devotee of the Lord is very difficult to find. Very difficult to find. O devotee of the Lord, the purpose of the eyes is fulfilled simply by seeing Krishna. And to touch your body is the fulfillment of bodily touch. The tongue is meant to glorify your qualities. Oh, this is a prayer to the devotee, Bhagavat, devotee of Krishna. The purpose of visual sense is to see a devotee. Because Mad Bhakta Puja Vyadika. More man prabhasa vishwasa ram te adhikram kardas. Ye me bhakta jana partha na me bhakta shate jana. Mad bhakta naam chay bhaktas te me bhaktottama mata. Aradhana naam sarvesham vishnor aradhana param. Tasmat parataram devi tadyanam samarchanam. Worship of devotee is more important than worship of Krishna. So in this verse from Hari Bhakti Sudhodaya, it is said that, oh Vaishnava Thakur, the purpose of eyes is simply to see you. To touch your body is the fulfillment of the function of the skin. And the tongue is meant to glorify your qualities, Vaishnava Gunagan. Because in this world, a pure devotee of the Lord is very rare to find, very difficult to find. Sudurlabha. Sudurlabha Prashantatma, Kotishopi Mahamuni. Muktanam api siddhanam Narayana Parayana Sudurlabha Prashantatma, Kotishopi Mahamuni. A pure devotee is very rare to find in this world. Originally, the senses of the living entity were awarded for this purpose, namely to engage them in the transcendental loving service of Lord Krishna or that of Krishna's devotees, Vaishnava. But the conditioned soul, which is all of us, illusioned by the material energy, became captivated by sense enjoyment. Instead of serving Krishna, instead of serving Krishna's devotees, we want to serve ourselves. The whole seva bhav, the spirit of service is gone. Because we are only thinking of ourselves. Selfishness. We have become swarthi, but we don't understand what is real swa-artha. Nate vidhu swartha gatim hi Vishnu. Durashaya hai bahir artha manina. We are running after external things, not understanding what is the real swa-artha. Real swa-artha is Vishnu. Krishna and Vaishnavas. Therefore, the whole process of God consciousness is meant to rectify the conditional activities of the senses and to re-engage them in the direct service of Krishna. Rishikena Rishikev Sevanam Bhakti. This material universe is thus created and annihilated by the will of the Lord. Krishna is the original creator, maintainer, and destroyer. Shrishti, Sthiti, Pralaya happens by the will of Krishna. Krishna is in control. Through his guna avatars, he does creation, maintenance, and destruction. Brahma, Vishnu, Shivji. They are all guna avatars of Krishna. Ramadi Murtishu Kala Niyamena Tishtha Nana Avatar Karod Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samhavat Parama Pumanyo Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. It is created. Why is this world created? Uti. Atra Sargo Visargascha Sthanam Poshanam Utayah. Manvantareshanu Katha Nirodo Muktirashray. Uti is creation. Nirod is destruction. What is the impetus behind creation? Uti. What is the impetus behind creation? This. It is created. This material world is created to give all of us, the conditioned souls, a chance to act in such a way that we will get Bhagavad Prapti. We will return home, go back home, back to Godhead. Manmana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mam eva shasi. How we can go back to Krishna? Janma karma chame divyam evam yovetti tatvada tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti. So Arjuna, how we can attain Krishna, that is being told in this material world. And the only purpose in this material world is not to get PhD, not to get published papers in peer-reviewed journals, not to become a billionaire, not to have a 6-7 bedroom house with 4-5 car garage, not to have a retirement home on a beach, not to have the most beautiful girl as one's wife, not to have children who go to Ivy League and be proud of that. My child goes to Ivy League University. Not to get green card or citizenship. That is not the purpose of life. The purpose of life is not to get a Bhakti Vaibhava certificate. Purpose of life is not to get a Bhakti Sarvabhauma or Bhakti Vedanta certificate. Purpose of life is not to become a temple president or a Bhakti Vriksha leader or to have a YouTube channel. That is not the purpose of life. What is the purpose of life? Please raise your hand. What is the purpose of life? Tell me. Why are we here? Why are we here? Yes, Shama Kishori Mataji. There is only one purpose. Why you have become Shama Kishori Devi Dasi. Why you have taken initiation. Why you have enrolled for this class. There is only one reason. There is no second reason. One reason why we take initiation. One reason why we have joined ISKCON. One reason why we are chanting. One reason why we try to follow 4 regulative principles. One reason why we associate with devotees. One reason why we have joined for Bhakti Vaibhava course. One reason, one reason, one reason. There is no second reason. What is that one reason? Yes, Shama Kishori Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. To achieve Krishna Prem, love for Krishna.
Very good. Yes, Kirta Sundari Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam. Same Prabhu, to establish our eternal relationship with Krishna.
Okay.
Radha Dasyam.
Okay, very good. Bhagavad Vasudha Mataji.
So Guru Gauranga, Srila Prabhupada, Krishna, Radha Krishna.
Very nice. Shanta Radhika Mataji.
Go back to Godhead. अपने भूले हुए घर में वापस जाना.
Okay. Shamchandra Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. To realize the Jivere Swarupa Hoy Krishna Nitya Das.
Yes, very nice. Saroja Nandini Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
To always remember Krishna and never forget him, and always, wherever we are, always be in his consciousness. Whichever life form we take, we always have to remember him and, achieve his love.
Love, yes. Very nice. Sharanagat Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. To please Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes. That is the correct answer. Janani Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. To be mad of Krishna and call him cryingly, always constant.
Jai. Jai. Very nice answers. All answers are perfect. All answers are correct. If we have to say one reason why we exist, one reason why we are joined ISKCON, one reason why we have taken initiation, one reason why we chant, that one reason is Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. We are here to please Krishna. Whatever activity we do, why we want to develop Krishna Prem? To please Krishna. Why we want to achieve Jivera Swarupa Krishna? Because we want to please Krishna. Ultimate, why we want to serve Krishna? To please Krishna. Service is meant to give pleasure to the object of service. Everything we do, we want to do for the pleasure of Guru and Krishna. We want to please Guru and Krishna. We want to see a smile on the lotus face of Guru and Krishna. We want to give pleasure to Guru and Krishna. Samsiddhir Haritoshanam, and Guru is Sakyadari. Atha Pumbir Dvijashreshta Varnashrama Vibhata Swanushtidasya Dharmasya Samsiddhi. Dharmasya Samsiddhi. Dharmasya Siddhi, the perfection of practicing Dharma. And Samsiddhi, Samyak Siddhi, complete perfection of practicing the path of Dharma. According to Jaiva Dharma, there are two things, two paths. The path of Vidharma and the path of Dharma. And we have chosen the path of Dharma. We are practicing and following the path of Dharma. And the perfection of that, Samsiddhi, Dharmasya Samsiddhir Haritoshanam, is Haritoshanam. To please Krishna. We exist to please Krishna. We are doing this study of Srimad Bhagavatam to please Krishna. We chant to please Krishna. We offer bhoga to please Krishna. Everything we do, it is to please Krishna. We make friendship with devotees to please Krishna. It pleases Krishna. It pleases Krishna. We take initiation because Krishna has said, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Everything we do, it is to please Krishna. Shri Guru exists. Krishnanandaya Dhimahi. In the Guru Gayatri Mantra, those who are second initiated, we Vidmahi, we want to understand Guru. And how do we do dhyan? How do we meditate on Guru? Krishnanandaya Dhimahi. We meditate on Guru because Guru is always giving pleasure to Krishna. Guru's name is Krishnananda. Guru is giving Ananda to Krishna. And that form of Guru we meditate upon. Our Guru who is always giving pleasure to Krishna. Krishnanandaya Dhimahi. We meditate on Guru, he is always giving pleasure to Krishna. And may that Guru prachodayat. May that Guru who is always giving pleasure to Krishna inspire me. Rom me, inspire me. May every thought, every activity be inspired by Guru, because Guru is expert in giving pleasure to Krishna. Nikunja yonu ratikeli siddhi yayali bhiryuktira pekshaniya tatra atidaksha ativallavasya vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Very expert in Nikunja Leela. Very expert in bringing Radha Krishna together. That is Shri Guru. May that Guru inspire me. Very beautiful. So that's why we exist. To give pleasure to Krishna. To serve Krishna. So this world is created. Everybody mute, please. This world is created to give conditioned souls a chance to return home back to Godhead. And servants like Brahma ji, Narad ji, Vyasa ji, and the whole company, the whole Guru Parampara become busy with the same purpose of the Lord, to reclaim conditioned souls from the field of sense gratification and return them to the normal state, Jaiva Dharma state, pure state, Siddha Swarup, the liberated state of engaging the senses in the service of Krishna. Instead of doing so, that is, instead of converting the actions of the senses, these impersonalists, the Mayavadis, they began to make conditioned souls senseless. Jagan Mithya. Everything is, your senses are false. And the Lord is also false. When there is Maya Vikar in the Brahman, takes form of Narayan, like that they say. But that is a philosophy we don't agree. It makes no sense. Nowhere in any Vedic Shastra it is said like this. That when there is a Maya Vikar in Brahman, they take different forms like Narayan, Vishnu, Krishna, Ram. Nowhere it is said. This is a complete figment of imagination. It has no Shastric scriptural basis whatsoever. That is an improper treatment for the conditioned souls. To preach like this is an aparadh. How can someone preach like this? Apasiddhanta, wrong philosophy. The diseased condition of the senses may be treated by curing the defect, but not uprooting the senses altogether. When there is some disease in the eyes, if somebody gets conjunctivitis, we put eye drops, antibiotic eye drops to cure the conjunctivitis. We don't excise the eyes. We don't enucleate the eyes. Oh, chalo, he's got conjunctivitis, nikal do aake. Oh, he has got some refractive error. He cannot see properly. Instead of giving a chashma, instead of giving glasses to wear, let's remove the eyes only. That's no treatment. Not acceptable. So Mayavadis say, oh, we are in this world because of misuse of the senses. So let us imagine that we are without any senses. Let us imagine that this whole world is false. Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya. No, Jagat is not Mithya. It is Bhinna Prakriti Ashta, that is Krishna's energy. And we are also Krishna's parts. Mama Amsha Jiva Loka Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Nothing is false. There are different energies of Krishna. Parasya Shakti Vividhaiva Shruyate. Krishna has many Shaktis. Krishna Purna Shaktiman. He has Bahiranga Shakti, he has Tadastha Shakti, he has Antaranga Shakti. Those Shaktis have further divisions. Similarly, the whole material disease is based on the process of sense gratification, and liberation from the diseased condition is to engage those senses in the service of Krishna, to see Krishna's beauty, to hear Krishna's glories, and to work for Krishna. Thus, Brahmaji created this whole universe again. Brahmaji created this whole universe again so that we get a chance to attain Krishna. We get a chance to purify our lives. We get a chance to engage our senses in Krishna's service. We get a chance to perfect our lives and attain Krishna. We get a chance to please Krishna. That's why this world is created. And that's why, my dear friends, life is precious. Why do we take care of our health? Why do we exercise? Why do we try to eat healthy? Why do we try to preserve this body? Why do we help others preserve their bodies? Because this body is a golden opportunity to serve the golden avatar. Sripad Ayendra Prabhu writes in his book, The Transcendental Heart of Book Distribution, that Kali Yuga is black, dark age. Kaler dosha nidhe rajan. And the Shri Krishna Sankirtan movement is the movement of the golden avatar, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Sankirtan movement is golden. And it's a perfect combination. Golden Krishna, golden Radharani, and dark Krishna. And the darker the Kali Yuga age gets, the more effulgent and golden the Sankirtan movement becomes. Therefore, Kaler dosha nidhe rajan astiyo eka mahan gun kirtana deva Krishna se mukta sangha param rajit. Krishna Kirtan is the only solution in this dark age of Kali. So that is the message of this verse. I have to go to the airport to receive my very dear brother and sister. So we will not take any questions today. Shantara Mate, aapka haath upar hai, shayad galti se hai. So we'll stop here, and we will, Krishna willing, we will meet again day after tomorrow for our continuation of Bhakti Vaibhava. So thank you very much, dear devotees. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.